Go on. Go on. Go on. Come on. Come on then. Come on. See? You've got to take a photograph of bullets, not me. Better ones up there, Steve. Mm. He's happy.
Happy himself, yeah, that's a problem with the lad to sleep downstairs. There's fire prevention people around.
That's all right.
There's fire prevention people around and ain't allowed to sleep down in there. Just chat to get out the fire door put in.
Well, they look very nice. They're coming home right now. You've got some blue ones down here, Barry. Or do they come from over there?
Got blue ones down here.
What?
There's two here.
What in here? Please be best in there. I just said it was good. But did you get old permit back though?
Yeah.
Bramble tomorrow, but I'd love to know what we get off of Bramble. Well, that will matter today.
Well, no, I've got to wait for the rest of the tickets to come in. As soon as I know
Yeah, we
which.
ought to do it when the Bramble ones are finished, you see. And there's some early loads, 2 early loads come from the creek. David, how many carrots today do you reckon? Oh, you're doing better today. I just wonder if you would, when you're done, or if John is clearing up, whether you put your bucket on and go down Longs across that road and fill that trench up.
The new irrigation?
Yeah,
Pipe?
yeah.
Yeah.
But don't run off the weak point
Get back.
524.
No, number there.
148.
One.
What's the number? 72 what? 100?
So, I thought you said you knew.
I got to take it.
Yeah.
Oh, the black one.
As soon as you have, you can take the, thing down.
Yeah, well, I'm letting them know there when die too now again.
Just walking through the coast, Keisha, Steve and John. I'll find Andrew. What did you say to the cows?
Yeah, you went out and washed down before you let them out or something?
No, I just want to see him. That's a calf. Don't take the Hereford. That's a calf of the. What is that? That bull? Yeah. Oh, I think so. That's Frances. She's done 100 tons. She's our star cow. Star cow. She's been star cow now. How many years?
That's the second time now she's won.
Yeah, she'd been star cow
Before,
twice before. And this is either, I don't know. This is either second or third ton. But she's done over 100 ton.
She stood second to Orangi a couple of years when she
Yeah,
started.
yeah.
She's probably really done it.
And she was the best footed cow in the anniversary show, the 75th the Society's 75th anniversary show. She was the best footed cow in the show. There's over 1,000 cows there. I'm making the tennis court down there. The 966 right now. Wait, how far she's Come on. Come on. Come on. some very good sprouts in here at Christmas time, Steve. I can't get the buggers up. Badly what right.
Pure Norfolk barley. We are in the field of Mr. John Temple at New Farm Wells, and we're looking at a field of feeding barley, spring sown, of the variety Hart. You can see in the background the town of Wells, and beyond that on the horizon the sea and the beach, and slightly to the right of your picture now, Wells Church. We're taking some film today of combining this feeding barley. You can just see the combine approaching now in the centre of your picture. You will note the flashing light to the top right hand corner of the combine, indicating that the combine tank requires emptying by the servicing tractor. And I'm going to try and show you on this film some pictures of the harvest, the combining, the carting of the grain, the baling of the straw, the carting and stacking of the straw at the stack yards and the various parts of the farm. Another view of the combine, this time going away from us. Wells Church in the middle of the picture, and the school looks very close in the picture, but it's quite a way in actual fact. A beautiful sunny day on the 4th of August 1991. Now if you watch carefully as the combine approaches us, and if you look at the tract of stubble between the standing corn and the row of straw that has been put out, you will notice a hare leave the standing corn and run up towards us. Here it comes now, walloping up the field, comes fairly close to me and stops and has a look and thinks, well now, I wonder which is the most dangerous, the camera or the combine. And I think eventually decides that he doesn't want to have anything to do with either and shoots off to the side. Now I will turn off my talking to you and let you hear the sound of the machinery. We've now got the camera positioned actually in the standing crop so we can see the combine approaching. I must say that the staff of Mr. Temple's farm were extremely helpful in doing anything they could to facilitate the making of this short film. Here we have the combine approaching the standing trailer to discharge its tank for. Note the flashing light again. Comes alongside and stops, engages his auger, and the grain starts flowing into the trailer. I then climbed up onto the platform of the combine and took these next shots of the grain going into the trailer. This particular trailer, I'm told, takes about 12 tons of grain at a time to the silo, and there are 2 tractors and trailers servicing the combine, 1 standing and 1 moving, but only 1 driver. Shortly I shall show you some film of the combine discharging into the moving trailer. See how nice and dry it was by the amount of dust that's flying about. Now these pictures are taken from the platform of the moving combine, standing beside the driver's cab, looking down onto the cutter bar, reel and the intake auger. There were 46 acres of barley in this particular field, and we estimate that the combine is thrashing approximately 10 tonnes an hour. I asked Mr. Temple what he thought the yield would be on this not particularly good year, and we thought about 3 tonnes per acre. That's looking back still from the standing combine. Here we go, start of a new run up the field. Now these pictures are showing the combine discharging into the moving trailer. Tractor driver positions his vehicle the right distance away from the combine, and then has to synchronize his speed exactly to that of the approaching combine. It's the combine driver's responsibility to start the auger running at precisely the right moment when it's over the top of the trailer, the centre of it, and thereafter the tractor driver's responsibility to keep it there. Just about got it right now, and there goes the grain into the trailer. You see, it's quite a responsibility for the tractor driver, because should he get it wrong and go too fast or too slow, the grain coming out at that speed pumped onto the stubble would be quite a disaster. In this instance, they came to the end of the standing corn before the tank was empty, and consequently had to stop just a few seconds to pump the last few hundredweights out of the tank. And there it goes, finished. Well, now we have moved to Coppice Green Farm at Whiten, and we're looking at the tops of the large 60-foot high sealed silos where the feeding barley is being brought. There are 2 of these silos side by side, each one holding 320 tons of barley.